Yeah. I am. Oh, okay. We're going to edit it out.
Hello, everybody. My name is William Garner, and welcome to Rivendell Gardens. This is a garden located on the east side of Detroit, Michigan. I started this garden in 2018 with my girlfriend, and it expanded into this. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what we got going on here and kind of explain, I guess, what we're doing and what we want to kind of see in the future as well. So you want to kind of come here. So right here in the front we have basil. We have two different types of basil. We have Genovese basil and lemon basil. Here we have kale. This is actually the seeds or forming for the kale. This overwintered last year. So we're growing and saving seeds this year, and especially because of the corona or COVID virus, we definitely need to be looking into saving and preserving our seeds. So this is what we're doing with this row this year and with this kale. When we come over to the next row, we have some more kale, some more rows of kale. I love growing kale. It's very easy to grow, and it's very delicious. So we love growing it here. In the back row here, we have collard greens. We have 4 rows of collards back here.
Hold on a second. We can edit this out, but gotta get my. All right, don't be shaking. Okay, go.
All right, cool. So, you turn it this way. We have elderberry bush. And we do a lot of interplanting. So I plant a lot of herbs and flowers in between and around vegetables. I like it. I don't necessarily know if it's beneficial, but I know it looks good and it attracts a lot of other beneficial insects. Stay around there, looking around there for a second. All right, along here we have more basil. So we love growing basil. Hey girl, get down. We love growing basil here. And we have that interplanted all over the place. Along here we have peppers. So we have hot peppers. I think it's cayenne peppers here. There may be some jalapenos mixed in there. We have, along these rows, we have tomatoes.
Go ahead, I'll follow you now.
Like I said before, we do a lot of interplanting, so I plant cilantro, basil, in between the rows, on the side of the plants. More on the side than in between, so more on the side, on the outside of the main plants, the tomatoes and eggplants and kale. I do a lot of border planting, interplanting or whatever with different herbs. And you know, it kind of, when these start growing, it kind of shades out some of the herbs, you know, so it gives it a little protection when these tomatoes grow out. You know, something I like to do, and it works. And along the fence line here, we have a lot of flowers. So we want to try to attract a lot of, you know, butterflies and beneficial insects. So we do a lot of flower planting along the borders and various areas on the garden. So here we have more cucumbers growing along here, collards, some more tomatoes. Trying to grow strawberries in these beds. These 2 outer beds, I don't think they doing too well, so I'm gonna have to plant some more strawberries in there. But I tried to plant those pineapple strawberries, I believe they're called.
Like the reverse strawberry.
The albino looking strawberry. But they didn't come up, so maybe I think because of this weather we had, this crazy weather earlier in the year. And I did plant them earlier in the year when we got hit with that frost and that snow. So I think it did kill a lot of the newer strawberries. Actually, a lot of fruit that we put in didn't survive that first wave. Late fall we had, a late winter we had. So, okay, along these beds, you want to turn this way? We have more kale. So I planted a lot more kale this year. And you know, it's gonna do well. Slow, but it's coming. Here, this way. So in this alley, I wanted to do something more like a lot of herbs, do a lot of, you know, planting in pots in the alley. So not necessarily going into the ground, but planting a lot of pots and having like more of a theme, more like a herb kind of theme in this alley. So I think it's gonna turn into something nice. Got a lot of ideas for it, and hopefully it's gonna be a success. But I know it is. It's looking nice, and already I can feel a good vibe here. So anyway, this is the little herb alley we got going on right now. We got a lot of herbs in here. We got pineapple mint, lemon savory, lime mint, some more pineapple mint, French tarragon. Got some hyssop over here. I'm sorry if I'm moving too fast.
Oh, it's all good.
And this is oregano. I think I lost the tag. Yep, this is some oregano.
Oh, it's about to smell good back here.
So a lot of stuff that's in these pots are invasive, I believe. So I wanted to keep them contained. And that's the main reason why I did it. I wanted to keep a lot of this thyme and stuff like to spread. But man, it smells good. Stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually cute.
Okay, so we have more flowers here, and what's crazy about this year, we have a lot of dill popping up, and not even funny story about that. Last year I grew a lot of dill, and a lot of it went to seed. I threw it in my compost pile and reused that compost this year, and I have dill seed everywhere, or dill plants popping up everywhere. Like, I mean, look at all this. This is amazing. So I'm gonna take some of this and transplant. I already did some of it, and it worked. So it's young. It's been acclimatized, I believe you call it. And it's used to this hot weather, this cold weather, it's changing, so I can definitely transplant it. I did transplant some, and it was successful. So come this way, we got more flowers and more flowers along here.
Flowers and dill.
Yeah, flowers and dill. Planting some rue here. I don't know, I just like the texture to it, you know, having flowers around the vegetables. It adds that nice little, you know, gives that nice color to it. Anyway, so here we have red Russian kale, some Swiss chard, some more tomatoes. I think these ones are the black cherry. Definitely, these are the black cherry. I think these might be the white ones or yellow pear. Anyway, there's some cherry tomatoes here. We have some more basil. We have some parsley over here. Parsley coming up here.
Hold on a second. It's like hard to see where I'm at right now. Just a second. It's like I gotta be right up in it. It went darker.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. But Not on the video, probably just on my phone.
Okay.
Okay.
We have cilantro. Yeah, I pretty much started out just wanting to grow, you know, and clean up the. Actually, I started out wanting to just clean up the side lot over here, and once I get started, it just took off, and I started using all this space to grow food, and it's been pretty successful. And what we do a lot here, we add a lot of compost, a lot of organic matter. So I built the soil up and added a ton of wood chips. I added so many wood chips. Anybody know about loading wood chips and doing this type of work? No, it takes a lot amount of wood chips, but it's beneficial because it keeps down the weeds. It helps retain moisture, you know, and it looks nice. The main thing is keeping down the weeds. You're not fighting, you know, and struggling with a lot of weeds. So when you do get some, it's not a real big task, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't take over. So along here we have, I guess let's start down here. We have some stevia, right? Some peppers, hot peppers, they kind of Thai hot peppers. So hot peppers here. I got some ghost peppers from my homeboy Blue. He gave me some ghost peppers. They, you know, I guess they the hottest thing on the block, you know. We had to get those. This is some nasturtium that's coming up. I went through and thinned some of these and transplanted them in the areas that didn't come up, and they survived. So nasturtiums, we love nasturtiums, man. They're so bright and bushy. What's up, man? Yes, sir. More nasturtium interplanted. So, like I said, it's a theme that I like to use. I like to interplant, you know, nasturtiums, basil, even dill in between the rows of the plants. Here we have some beet. So I don't really grow a lot of beet root crops, because now it's a lot of work for me. So we definitely grow the beet tops though. Beet tops.
Beet greens.
Beet greens. Yeah.
Very nutritious.
I'll get there growing the beets again. It's a lot of work growing the beets for me. Anyway, but the beet tops are just.
Can you elaborate on that? Like just a little. What do you mean when you say that?
Well, it's post work. Like, so you have to do a lot of cleaning of, you know, the beets, and use a lot of water, and it's a lot of extra work. You know, thinning them out too. Like,
they were good though.
Yeah. I mean, I will get into it probably later on, but not right now. I wanted to grow the beet top. So here we have a lettuce mix. This is more of a spicy mix. I think it has arugula, some mustards in here, some other ones. It came up pretty sporadic, but I think it's enough here to kind of mix with the beet greens and the nasturtiums once they start popping up. So once I get that going, a nice mix. It's going to be more on a spicier mix, but I like that. It adds a lot of flavor to it, you know. I hate a bland salad.
But even the lettuce that's not spicy that you grow has a lot of flavor. It's not bland.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So here I'm growing we have some cucumbers. These are the living cucumbers here in this row. They should be coming up soon. Here we have some more collards I just planted. Some more tomatoes in this row. Nasturtiums up front. Here we have some Swiss chard. Barely see, but it's here. They're here. Right here we have some red Russian kale. planted some more cilantro along here. So this is more of a shaded area throughout most of the day. So I figured once the cilantro comes up, I can cover it up. I have some hoops. I'll be using to cover up these rows. Mainly the cilantro, but I get both of them in there. I'm using some rope. Then along here we have a lot of marigolds. Right? Yeah, these are a lot of marigolds along here. So I think these are the yellow ones too.
Ooh.
So I like to add, a lot of flowers and invite a lot of beneficial insects to come and pollinate and just dance around the garden. I've seen so many butterflies this year already. And yesterday, a bluebird, or I don't know, it was a bluebird or something, a small bird that was blue, jumped on my shirt. And I thought it was a butterfly, but the way it was flapping on my shirt, and then it jumped off.
Wow. It's a bluebird on my shoulder.
That was funny, man. As soon as that happened, I was like, wow, that brought up that memory watching that cartoon.
Yeah, what's that song? No. What was that song? It had whistling in it, didn't it?
Yeah. Zippy do that?
Oh, was it? I think so.
What was Alice in Wonderland?
Nah, you combining two things.
Okay, so up front here we have our nice little perennial flower garden. Coco, stop.
Yeah, let's start that over.
Stop it. Please. Stop. No.
It's okay. All these buildings. I think that's cool.
Okay, so up front here we have our perennial flower bed. We have some, I think it's called yucca or yucca.
Yucca?
Yucca maybe.
What?
Yep, and it has these beautiful white flowers that come out from here. Now I transplanted a lot of these perennials from walking down the street and going to abandoned lots and digging them up and replanting them.
That's beautiful.
So man, salvaging and repurposing and rehoming is definitely good. What's up, y'all? Right here we got Sweet William.
Hey, we got the machete.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got some Sweet Williams here. I planted these last year. They came back pretty strong. I will be planting some more of them.
Oh, beautiful.
These snapdragons came back. So I like snapdragons.
Me too.
Then we have a whole bunch of different. We got some echinaceas. These are lilies, right? I believe. Different color lilies. So it's like I don't think I purposely did it. Just just to kind of flow and just plants. Just growing plants. You get you catch a bug or you just want to grow more. For me, it became just a hobby and a total lifestyle. Now I just love love doing it and enjoy doing it. And it has to be part of my life, So this is what we have so far. This is Rivendell Gardens 2020. 2020. We have more projects that we're doing across the street. We have some more seed-saving projects over here. We grow a lot of tomatoes, potatoes over here, watermelons, peppers. We got this, pan to the left, babe. We got this fruit and perennial park that we started last year. So this is my passion. I love doing it. started off just wanting to clean up the side lot here. And actually starting with this little strawberry box. Did we even look at the strawberries?
Mm-mm.
How long is it so far?
Now it's 20 minutes. About to be 21.
Okay, so we got the strawberry box. And what's cool about the strawberry box, this is the first thing I started growing in this garden, or the first area I started growing in. I was looking for pallets. I wanted to do all raised beds in this lot. And when I started, looking at the material costs and looking at, okay, towing my man's truck. Okay. Looking at the material loss or cost, it was too much to do raised beds, especially where I was at financially. So anyway, I started out with this. I was like, man, it's a good idea, but I don't have the money to do it. So I bought some compost and started laying down the compost. But anyway, this is where I first started, in a small little box where it holds all our strawberries now and our strawberry runners that I've been transplanting and giving away to people in the neighborhood. And this is where we at now, and looking to expand and get bigger. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think about it.